is ANN News Brief.
South Africa says the risk still remains of a second wave of the coronavirus. The country's health minister, Zweli Mkhize, has advised that imposition of containment measures continue. South Africa has been the hardest hit on the African continent and ranks fifth in the world with 521,000 cases and nearly 9,000 deaths. The minister said at a virtual media briefing, the country is yet to reach its hospital bed capacity even after cases surged to more than 500,000 over the weekend. The United Nations has expressed concern over a possible humanitarian disaster in Libya involving at least 125,000 persons in and around the Libyan city of Sirte should the mobilization of troops nearby lead to hostilities. Libya's UN-backed government and the rival eastern-based army have started mobilizing forces in preparation for the fight to control Sirte, some 450 kilometers east of the capital, Tripoli. The Sirte fight is believed to be crucial for the two sides and could determine the future political scene in Libya.
Across Libya, with 3,837 cases reported. The UN remains concerned about a possible humanitarian disaster in Libya should the current escalation and mobilization around Sirte lead to military operations. The lives of more than 125,000 people in and around Sirte are at great risk.
The situation could compound the ongoing COVID-19 outbreak in the country as cases continue to increase across Libya. Nearly 4,000 cases and 86 deaths have so far been reported, most of them in the western and southern parts of the country. HAC said the UN and humanitarian partners are at the forefront in supporting the national authorities with its COVID-19 response, particularly in the provision of health supplies and personal protective equipment. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Rwanda says the number of registered gender-based violence incidents have reduced as the country continues to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. Some residents say though domestic violence has reduced in their homes, it still exists. They say established COVID-19 preventive measures have had great impact on promoting the well-being of families.
We have examples. Normally, children will go out and meet other people who may even exploit them. But now, they are at home with their parents, which prevents them from being exposed. Regarding selling family property legally, at the time of the total lockdown, there was nowhere to sell it, which reduced the crime.
Rwanda Investigative Bureau says gender-based violence crimes have reduced by 38%, including sexual and physical abuse, starting from first 2 months of the lockdown. It says the sexual abuse of children also reduced, with 161 cases reported before the lockdown and 131 during the lockdown. That is the ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.